all honor today, V-Day, you know what I mean? Blood sacrifice. Everybody out here fucking. You feel what I'm saying? Passing out chocolate and shit. You know what I'm saying? Day of death. You hear me? But anyway, y'all enjoy yourself, you know what I mean? Y'all be safe out there and shit. But you know, look at me. Look. I said to myself, I want to come in here and say something real quick. You know what I mean? Be real fast with the shit. Be real brief with it. Oh, thank you. You know, my mind say, you know, a light bulb come on with shit. I was thinking about some shit. I say to myself, you know, went fishing. You know what I mean? Went fishing out there with the folks and all that. But bro, got this shit on. You know what I mean? Got this shit on, you know, and my peripherals. You know, peripherals. You hear me? You know how to move it belly? How he say, I sent some motherfucking heat coming off that couch. I sent some motherfucking heat. You know what I mean? Coming from my right side and shit, right? So I'm saying to myself, okay, I look over. I see the folks, I see the rednecks. You feel what I'm saying? They're looking. You feel what I'm saying? Looking, glancing with the glasses on and shit. They're just staring at me and shit, right? I mean, the looks on their faces, like the audacity of him to have on our shit. You know what I mean? That's not for black folks. You hear me? This for hunting. This for us. This is our shit. The audacity of this nigga to come out here draped in all motherfucking gear. But didn't you motherfuckers say, make America great again? Ain't this great? This is greatness. Look at me. This is motherfucking. And I say audacity to these motherfuckers when it comes to shit like rock and roll. See that, Karen? Rock and roll. When it comes down to shit like hockey, do your research. Hockey, shit like that. You hear what I'm saying? I mean, just name a few. You know, but I was saying to myself, wow, this shit really gets on their fucking nerve. It irks their nerves. But it's okay for Beyonce to come out here with motherfucking blonde hair and shit. Beyonce can put on a blonde wig. She can be that. You hear what I'm saying? All these new hip-hop ass niggas can come out here with, like Usher, for the Super Bowl. How easily we forget the herpes. We just overlook that motherfucking skirt this nigga had on. Motherfucking Tea Party ass motherfucking skirt this nigga had on. Or we talking about how he all hugged up with another nigga bitch. I say, boy, the mindset, social media is so motherfucking powerful. But anyway, back to me. Look at me. Look at me, white folks. Redneck shit. You hear what I'm saying? So it's, I feel like that's the mindset. We taking all shit back. All that shit. Gentrification. Hip hop. You hear me? We taking all that shit back. Reparations. Malcolm say, you know, ask for motherfucking freedom, you take that shit. You hear me? So when it comes down to all of our greatest gifts, our greatest achievements, that they capitalizing, it's about that time for us to get our motherfucking minds right. Understand who the fuck we are. Program these children to get involved in shit like entrepreneurship, business, ownership. Instead of telling Calvin got the job, and I'm gonna tell him say this shit here, working for another motherfucker. You see the cost of living going up and all that. Teach these motherfuckers, grooming them to be bosses, plant those seeds. How about that? Let's start there. You know what I mean? Start within our own immediate motherfucking circle, so fuck what the opposition talking about. Because we groom these motherfuckers, and I say that to say this, you get mad about this. Motherfuckers say thank you to the Moors who civilized y'all ass at that Caucasus Mountain. Say that. You hear me? Give us back Spain. You hear me? Tell your dead ass Queen Elizabeth to get back those diamonds. get back all those motherfucking jewels and shit and all the gold that y'all been raping and stealing from our motherfucking Egyptian temples out there, also in the pyramids and shit for you fucking Arabs. Get that back. You hear me? Since motherfuckers always got something to say when it come down to a nigga. Last but not least, you got a lot of interracial dating going on today. You hear me? There's a lot of interracial dating going on, and I say that to say this. Hey, whatever makes you happy, whatever floats your boat, or you need to go back to the origins of this shit. You have some motherfucking white women out here. Like I said, those that started the Rosewood riot, you know what I mean? Black Wall Street. A lot of them motherfuckers was straight evil. And on top of that, still overall, BBC rules in the end. Because you wouldn't have biracial motherfuckers like honest, lying-ass Abe, or that cocky, gay-ass J. Edgar Hoover. His biracial, bisexual ass. You hear me? You wouldn't have shit like that if she wasn't out there sleeping with Mandingo. Those African warriors out there swinging and shit. Because the white woman didn't have no motherfucking rights the same way he did. That's why our ancestors was nurturing them motherfuckers. She, Big Mama, was breastfeeding motherfuckers like Donald Trump. You hear me? Motherfuckers like Bill Gates. Their bloodline, we nurtured these motherfuckers. But she didn't nurture her own child. We done all that. So what was she doing at the same time? Fucking. They been fucking. Mulattoes and shit. They been doing this shit the same way the white man been raping our ancestors. So when they were saying racism, you know what I mean? White supremacy, the ultimate goal was keeping that bloodline pure. Then why the fuck you was crossing over? You should have been pulling out, master, instead of nutting off in it in. So you breeding with ours, but then again, you get upset when royalty, daughter, fucking. Yeah, when over there, the house of royalty, that baby mixed. Yeah, just like Rockefeller daughter, fucking a rap nigga. Rockefeller, right? I want to be Jay Electronica, fucking him. You feel me? So it's all about the bloodline, lines and hyena, but they been crossing over. So don't blame us again. When it come down to that type of shit, blame your own. When it come to our folks, we used to call that shit jungle fever. You got jungle fever, you got jungle, you know how that shit used to go? Now it's a fair game. You hear me? Because our women don't want us straight. Even though it's Valentine's Day, now today, they don't want to be independent. They want their motherfucking gift. They want to be women. They want to be loved and shit. Today, on Valentine's Day. But when it comes down to Mother's Day, that's a different energy you'll see on social media. Why is that? Think about that. Happy Mother's Day to me. Ain't happy Valentine's Day to me today? You won't see that. It's a difference, right? All right? Just something to think about. Just want to point that shit out. I'm just coming in here, man. I just want to point that shit out and say, y'all, look at me. Look at my shit, man. They mad about this shit. Look at me. God damn, they was mad about that shit. They really gonna be hot about this shit. Don't let me know when I'm poking your buttons. You hear me? All honor the guys, man. Stay up. Stay safe out here, Infinite. You hear me? Enjoy yourself. Let's stay grounded and get this shit on the road. All right? Honor the field. Salute. Honor.